Yo, what's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Berto checking in with another video, guys. So, a couple days ago, Microsoft announced that they would be creating, God, I can't. Hold on, guys, 1 second. So, a couple days ago, Microsoft would announce that they would be creating chatbots, which is a chatbot. Bot is basically a bot that allows you to connect with your loved one that passed away, or it's anybody that passed away. So basically, if your brother or somebody you know passed away, they will gather information like, posts from social media, videos, pictures, images, and all this stuff. They will gather and basically put it into this bot to give them the personality of that person. They're going to try to duplicate that person based off things from social media and other aspects of that person that were given to them, so that whoever their loved one is or whoever that wants to chat with them can get on there and chat with this person, and they act just like, whoever the person is that relates to them, whether it's their mother, brother, whoever they want to talk to. I don't think this is a good idea. This is a start of something that we do not want to get in. We don't want to mess with. You're disturbing the dead, and you mess with people's mental health when you do things like this. You're making them think that this person is still there when they're gone. Let's let the dead rest in peace and enjoy and just be gone. Let's not mess with the dead. That's why people, when people go into this, manipulating death, and we already manipulate too much as humans. We already bypass a lot of things. A lot of people bypass death with heart transplants and all this stuff. We're supposed to die. We're supposed to die. Our natural causes of death, when it's our time to come, it's our time to come. And that's when we could connect with those dead ones. When it's time for us to go, then we'll be in the same place as them. We should not be trying to resurrect the dead. And I've already talked about this beforehand. A while ago, I made a video about, them resurrecting the dead, or even trying to make it ways we can communicate with the dead. This is not a good idea, guys, because I think this will cause Microsoft, if they do this, this is gonna cause a breach in what I feel like is the dimension of the dead people and the living people. People have those little Ouija boards or whatever, and they try to speak to demons and ghosts and all those things. That stuff is real. And what we don't want to do is, we don't want to help them, give them a gateway to cross over into the living world that where we are. It's the reason they go in a separate world, because give or take, all the people that died are not bad. Everybody in history that died is not bad, but there are some bad apples. And we don't want the king of the demon world to be crossing over into this world. When you're doing these type of things and you're bringing back this, you're going to push people to try to do things to bring those people back into their life. So somebody's going to mess around and breach the portal between the living dimension people and the dead people in a different dimension. And once that portal is breached and we all collide into the same dimension, it's not going to be pretty. You're going to see them. We're basically working towards bringing zombies to our world. The dead should be left dead. Nobody should be bothering them. And this will also affect people's mental health. We all know Microsoft has been so advanced for so long. I seen this coming. I didn't know who it would be from, but Microsoft was one of the top people on the list, because a lot of the big conspiracies out there, as far as people being able to be brought back from the dead or be able to live longer, people want to be frozen so they can live longer. This is starting to get closer and closer, and now I feel like Microsoft is going to be the one to bridge the gap. And this is going to mess up. This is going to change history forever. We will be in a world, it's going to be a war zone, because the leader of the dead world will try to take over the living world. The more people that dies, the more people that goes over to the dead world, and it makes it easier for them to take over. There are two separate dimensions, guys. When you die, you don't die, your energy lives on forever. But you're not in this world with us anymore. We're in two separate worlds. And people have to understand that messing with the dead and manipulating the dead is never a good thing. This is the moment they've been waiting for. Society is advancing so fast that we're able to start manipulating death. People are already bypassing death. Illuminati members. There are some people in history that died, and they died for a good reason. You're bringing back some of these powerful dead people. They're waiting in the afterworld. They're waiting for their chance to be able to strike back. Don't give them that chance. Guys, we should probably start protesting Microsoft and what they're doing. They're waking up a monster that we don't want to wake up. No one wants to be living in fear every day, having to keep your guns on you, everything shut down, military out because we're fighting against demons. This sounds crazy, but yes, that's what it'll boil down to. Us fighting against demons. They have so much more of an advantage over us. It's just best if we don't cross that. These chatbots is a terrible idea. Because at some point, something's going to get breached. People are going to try to summon things that shouldn't be summoned. Guys, you don't want to be stuck living in a demon world trying to raise kids. Fear of going to the grocery store. Fear of doing this, fear of doing that. Everything's going to be fear. Actually, there's a lot of things we won't even be able to do. Go to the grocery store because nobody's going to work there because everybody's scared to leave the house. Because it's a fight. It's a battle every day. You got to have a weapon because zombies outside your house or zombies down the street, you never know what's going to happen, guys. Microsoft, let's stop it. We don't want to go forward with this. Check it out, guys. Chatbots. They're trying to basically, again, bring back the dead and make something this bot that's closest to that dead person they can possibly be. Voice, images, everything. They're basically trying to put the brain of that person inside a chatbot. Let that person rest in peace. Let their brain rest in peace. They're not here for a reason. Let's leave it that way. Because they're summoning something. I'm telling you guys now before anybody else does. This will summon something that nobody wants to see. This will break the gap between the living world and the dead world. Guys, stay woke. And don't allow this to happen. Don't let Microsoft continue to run the world like they have been. Wake up.